And so those that are joining us today, especially the country that joined us lately, Canada, we just want to give you a special welcome with Taiwan and the other countries joining us tonight, live stream. We just want to welcome you, and I hope you will enjoy this. We have been looking at life in the wilderness, and we realized that the wilderness that God brought Israelites to was the wilderness that was conducive for the Israelites. And we also saw on Wednesday that sometimes the way for you to go to Canaan is the way of the wilderness. And God, through His Spirit, will bring some form of a wilderness into your life where you're emptied of yourself, emptied of those things that bother you, and God brings you to a place where He disciplines you, prunes you, and get you ready for your Canaan. And we have headed that last Wednesday. So today, I want to bring you to not a new topic, but a new word tonight, and that is taking care of your garden. Taking care of your garden, right? This is very important, and I want you to listen to it very carefully. Welcome everyone tonight. You'll love this tonight. Taking care of your garden. I call this garden, but people call it Canaan, the land of honey and milk. But I like to call it garden because Canaan is like a garden to me. God made a garden for Adam and Eve. He planted a garden for them, eastern side, in the Middle East, somewhere. Probably today, in the middle of somewhere in Iraq, where you see the Tigris River and the Euphrates River, where they part. That's where God made the Garden of Eden. So He placed Adam and Eve in the place where He made a garden or planted a garden. And that was the garden for Adam and Eve. That wasn't your garden or my garden. That was the garden for Adam and Eve. Now I'd like to concentrate today's teaching on this today because man is both spiritual and also physical. And during the series I've been teaching on live stream, if you go to live stream and check that out on Pastor David Dii live stream Facebook, you'll find those teachings I've taught on Friday. I've been teaching on Friday and Wednesday and on Sundays. You will find out that during the teaching I've taught you that men came from the heart of God and entered a physical structured body He made from the earth. So the kingdom men, the men from heaven, entered a physical body on the planet. And when the spiritual men came in touch with the physical men, the earthly men became a living soul. And you know that. I've taught you on that. Now, you have to understand that you are more of a spiritual man than a physical man. Because what gave life to the physical man was the spiritual man. Without the spiritual man entering the physical body, which was lifeless, which was an image that was formed from the earth, that wouldn't have received life if the life from the heart of God didn't enter that body. Therefore, you are a spiritual being. And that spiritual being was living in a physical body. And the physical body needs food to survive on the planet. So God made it His first responsibility to plant a garden and put Adam and Eve in that garden He made for them. And that garden is supposed to survive, take care of the physical body of Adam and Eve. That was to take care of the physical side of Adam and Eve. And so He planted fruits, herbs, vegetables, everything that body needed was planted in the garden by God.
Canaan is like a garden to me. God and garden He made for them.
So
that garden is supposed to survive, take care of.
Sounds really cause disturbance. So there's a little bit of a disturbance in here. That garden was particularly made for Adam and Eve. And what they needed for their lives was planted in that garden. And I want to show you what God said to them concerning that garden. Right? He told them to cultivate the land. I looked at several translations on this to see what it means. So several Bible translations gave me certain meanings about this. And some said to tend the land, cultivate the land. Another translation said to take care of it, keep it, look after it. And the Good News translation said to guard it and take care of it. To guard it and take care of it. So if you can see, tend, keep it, guard it, cultivate it, and look after it. So if you put all of those together, God is commanding pure, righteous, holy men to look after the garden. Because if they don't look after the garden, they will starve. Because the body needs food to survive. And the body came from the earth. And God put all that the body requires. He put everything on the ground. The ground should supply the ground man. The earth should look after the earthly man. And the heavenly man should be looked after by the heavenly things. So two of them are from different places and locations or destinations. They came from different places. The heavenly man came from heaven and is looked after and fed by the heavenly things. And the earthly man came from the earth and is looked after by earthly things. Therefore, because this is a kingdom man living in a earthly place, the food and earthly things from the earth, from the ground, must take care of the earthly man. If he doesn't eat, if he doesn't take care of the food, he will starve and die. What makes you legal to stay on the planet is your body. Your body gives you the legal power and right to exist on the planet. Once something happens to your body, you are finished from the earth. It's illegal for your spirit to live on the planet because you've got no body. Your body gives you the legal right and power to live here on the planet. When anything happens to your body and your body can no longer function, then you leave the earth because the spirits of human beings are illegal to float on the planet without a body. Therefore, God said to Adam and Eve, you take care of this garden. You take care of this garden. This garden should take care of your body, which will make you legal to live on the planet. And the food that I'm growing for you in the garden should supply and help you and nourish your body. So the thing that I require of you is you tend it, look after it, cultivate it, dress it, guard it. The word guard means protect it. God speaks of safety. You look after it, you protect it from invasion, or from people stealing, or from pigs or animals coming to destroy your garden. The word guard means you have to take care, look after it, protect it, keep it. And the word cultivate means work on it. You work on the land.